What's up, YouTube? This is Too Raw for TV. All right, so last night was also another Game 5 in the NBA. This game between the Phoenix Suns and the Denver Nuggets. Going into this game, the game was tied at 2 apiece for each team. And for much of the first half, it was a pretty close contest, with Denver having a narrow lead at the half. But the Denver Nuggets took control of this game in the third quarter. And I believe in the third quarter it went on something like a 22-7 run. And ultimately, Denver would maintain this lead, more or less extending it at times. And Phoenix could never quite catch up. And the final score was 118-102 in favor of the Denver Nuggets. And they are now just one game away from advancing to the NBA Conference Finals, the Western Conference Finals, for the first time since 2020. For the Denver Nuggets, they were led by Nikola Jokic, who had 29 points, 13 rebounds, and 12 assists and 2 blocks. This was his 10th playoff triple-double, which is a record for a center. He breaks the tie that he had held previously with Wilt Chamberlain. Though I do want to say this about Wilt. When he played, the NBA did not officially count blocks. So the true number of triple-doubles that Wilt Chamberlain actually had is not really known, but likely to be much higher than the 9 that he was officially registered with. But Jokic got a lot more help than that. Michael Porter Jr. came out and had 19 points on 7-11 shooting, including 5 of 8 from three-point range. He also had 8 rebounds. Aaron Gordon had 10 points, along with 6 assists. KCP had 7 points on only 1 of 6 shooting. Jamal Murray had 19 on 7 of 15 shooting. And Bruce Brown had 25 points coming off the bench for the Denver Nuggets. For Phoenix, the key to victory lately had been for Kevin Durant and Devin Booker, who both are averaging more than 40 minutes a game so far in these playoffs, to come out and have big games. And while they had decent games, it wasn't enough to offset what Denver did. Kevin Durant, in 42 minutes of play, had 26 points, 11 rebounds, 7 assists, and 1 block. He did commit 5 turnovers. And this is something that's becoming a problem with Kevin Durant. As he's getting older, he's becoming more and more of a turnover-prone player. Over the last 2 postseasons, he's now averaged greater than 4 turnovers per game. In the game, he's 10 of 24 from the floor, only 6 of 9 from the line. I say only because KD is something close to a 90% free throw shooter. Devin Booker, 28 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 8 of 19 shooting, overall 4-7 from three-point range. And no other Phoenix Sun was in double figures. Shamet, who in the last game I think scored something like 19 points, come off the bench, only had 6 points this time on 2 of 6 shooting. So Denver's 1 win away. Is this series over with? Absolutely not. But it'll be fun to see how this series plays out. But tell me what you guys think.